Hey everyone, today, we're diving into the 2025 BMW X2 M Sport, and trust me, this one's hard to ignore. With its bold design, the X2 is making waves, but the real question is it truly worth the hype? Or are we just paying extra for flashy looks? Can this car actually outperform the X1, or is it all show and no go? Stick around as we peel back the layers on this intriguing machine and find out if it's the car that'll make you want to open your wallet. Asterisk. Let's kick things off with the exterior. First impression? This thing is a head turner. The aggressive front grille, those sharp matrix LED headlights, it's like the car is daring you to challenge it. The M Sport package brings out that sporty vibe, especially with those 21-inch wheels and red brake calipers. But hold on. Does it look too aggressive? Almost like it's trying a bit too hard? From the side, the coupe-like silhouette grows on you. Initially, I thought it was a bit understated, but the more you look at it, the more you appreciate the sleek lines. And those door handles, thankfully, no complicated flush handles here. Simple, easy, and practical. BMW got that right. But here's the catch. It shares a lot with the X1. So, are we really getting a whole new car or just a more stylish sibling? We'll dig deeper to find out. Now, let's hit that crucial point, pricing. The petrol version starts at just over £40,000, but if you're eyeing the fully electric X2, it jumps to £51,000. And this fully loaded model we're reviewing? It's a cool £65,000. So, what do you think? Is it worth paying that premium for the M Sport package and the extra features? Let's keep that in mind as we explore the rest of this car. Asterisk. Stepping inside the X2, you immediately feel the tech-forward vibe. The curved infotainment screen is stunning, but let's be real, you'll probably be using Apple CarPlay or Android Auto most of the time. One thing that drives me crazy, though, is the lack of physical climate controls. Why bury them in a menu when all you want is to adjust the AC on a hot day? But let's talk about the good stuff. The digital driver display. Crisp, customizable, and paired perfectly with the heads-up display, it really enhances the driving experience. The interior feels modern, but some materials like the indicator stalks and window switches? A bit cheap for a car of this price. It's like going to a 5-star restaurant and being served your dessert on a paper plate. Small things, but they stand out when you're spending £65,000. Asterisk. Storage-wise, it's a bit of a mixed bag. The center console feels like it's designed for left-hand drive cars, awkward for us right-hand drivers. The cup holders and door bins are roomy, though, which is always a plus. But, and this is a kicker, the wireless charging pad is optional. For this price, you'd expect it to be standard, right? In the back, headroom is a bit tight, especially with the electric version where the battery takes up space. The rear seats are snug, so if you're taller, you might feel a little cramped. On the plus side, if you've got kids, the ISOFIX points are super easy to use, making it practical for families. Asterisk. Let's talk about boot space. The X2 gives you 525 liters, slightly more than the petrol version, but not by much. Here's where it stumbles, though. The boot layout isn't as practical as the X1's. There's a noticeable load lip, which can make it awkward when loading heavier items. Plus, folding the rear seats isn't the easiest task. Small frustrations, but ones you'll notice in daily use. Asterisk. Alright. The moment you've been waiting for, the driving experience. Cut to driving scene. The first thing that hits you? The X2 feels planted. Whether you're cruising on the highway or navigating sharp turns, it's got this confidence-inspiring feel. Acceleration? Oh yeah, it's quick. That sporty edge really shines through when you push it a little harder, and the handling is razor sharp. You'll feel every twist and turn of the road, and honestly, it's pretty thrilling. But let's not get carried away, it's still an SUV. While it's fun to drive, don't expect it to be a full-blown sports car. But for an SUV, it's definitely pushing the limits, and I love that. Asterisk. Now, let's be honest. There are a few things that'll get under your skin. Too many features are buried in menus. Want to adjust something simple? Get ready to click through a few screens. And here's something that's sure to bug you. There's no rear wiper. Yup, in the rain, that's a real hassle. But on the flip side, the reversing camera has a neat cleaning function. Small, but helpful when parking in muddy or wet conditions. Asterisk. So, is the 2025 BMW X2 M Sport the boldest SUV on the market? Well, it's definitely got the looks, the tech, and the performance to back up its price tag. But is it perfect? Not quite. It's stylish, fun to drive, but has some quirks you'll need to weigh against the price. Now, what do you think? Is the X2 worth its premium price? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this review, hit like, subscribe, and share your thoughts on whether this car is the right fit for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.